So you're interested in an FHA Streamline Refinance. I'm going to explain all the features and benefits and requirements to refinance into that program. You're either watching this on YouTube or this video might be embedded into the website at FHAlenders.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can navigate over to the website, not only read the entire article, but also get connected with one of the FHA lenders in our network that offers great rates on this program. So I'm going to take you through first the basic requirements for an FHA Streamline Refinance. First is your current mortgage must be an FHA insured loan. So you can't get an FHA Streamline Refinance if you have a conventional loan right now. There must be a net tangible benefit for the refinance. So what's not supposed to happen is for you to refinance into an FHA Streamline program, and the only person who benefits is the lender. You need to benefit. So you need to have a net tangible benefit, and that's either a lower interest rate of at least 0.5%, a lower payment, or change the term. So for example, if you have an ARM, an FHA adjustable mortgage, and you want to go to a fixed program, that is a benefit to you, and that's allowed. The existing FHA loan must be current. You can only have one late payment in the last 12 months. So if you have more than one late in the last 12 months, then you won't be eligible. And you also must be current, so you can't be behind on your payments. You cannot increase your loan amount to cover the closing costs. So there are only a couple of things that can be covered. You can cover a portion of your mortgage insurance premium, and also you can cover your prepaid interest that you'll have at closing. All the rest of the costs cannot be rolled into the loan. And cash out refinances are not permitted. I want to rewind a minute and talk about the costs, the closing costs. So while you cannot roll the closing costs into the loan, and you might not have them in your account to pay out of pocket, what can happen is your lender is allowed to charge you a little bit of a higher rate to compensate for the closing costs that they're going to have to pay for you. Okay, so lenders earn a commission based on the rate that they offer you. And what they would be willing to do is increase the rate to earn more commission to deal some of that money back to you to cover your closing costs. Okay, so hopefully that explains that. And if you have any other questions, you can ask your lender or give us a call and we'll explain it to you. Now, here are the main benefits of an FHA Streamline Refinance. Maybe I should have covered that first, but we're going to get to it now. No appraisals required. So regardless as to what has happened to the value of your home or the real estate market in general since you purchased it or since you got your last FHA mortgage on the property, there will be no appraisal. So no appraisal required. No income documentation is needed. You're not going to have to show tax returns, pay stubs, none of that. So even if you saw a significant decline in your income and you would ordinarily be concerned about whether you make enough to qualify, that won't be an issue here because no income verification is what this mortgage program is all about. No debt or income calculation, so no DTI calculation. So that also means even if your income didn't change, if you've got a couple car payments now and other things that potentially would have impacted your DTI, don't worry about it. It will not be calculated. You can get this closing done a lot faster because you're not waiting on all the documents and you're not having the appraisal done. So the Streamline Refinance can close much quicker. And you're going to get a great rate, typically a little bit lower than conventional, so that's another benefit. Now we talked about how much you can borrow, just the current balance plus a little bit of the fees, the mortgage insurance premium, and also the prepaid interest. Credit score requirements. The credit score requirements follow FHA guidelines, meaning you can get a Streamline Refinance with credit scores as low as 500 if you can find a lender who's willing to do it. Lenders have their own credit score minimums, unfortunately, that are oftentimes higher than what FHA guidelines require. And if you're having difficulty finding a lender that's willing to lend to you given your lower credit scores, then give us a call and we'll be able to help you find a lender. Now, we want to talk about mortgage insurance premiums when it comes to FHA Streamline refinances. You're not going to have to pay the entire mortgage insurance premium over again. You will get a refund, a partial refund, for what you paid originally when you first got your mortgage, if that mortgage is less than 3 years old. Okay. Now we have a chart on the website. If you again, I'll be linking to the article in the comments, in the first pinned comment, and also in the description, where you can see the chart. The chart will basically share with you that if you purchased the home and got your FHA mortgage only 1 month ago, you'll get an 80% discount or refund on the original mortgage insurance premium that you paid. And if you're on the 36th month, you'll get a 10% reimbursement. And there's a whole matrix for every month in between. Okay, so again, it's going to be listed right in the article that we're referencing down below in the comments. So the rates we talked about, rates are going to be extremely competitive. However, if you need your lender to cover your closing costs, then the rate will be a little bit higher to compensate for that. So what documents will you possibly need? You're going to need your current mortgage statement for whichever lender's got your FHA loan, the mortgage note, your settlement HUD-1 documentation from your current mortgage, 2 months bank statements showing that you have enough money to settle at closing if you are paying closing costs out of pocket. If you're not, then you don't need to show bank statements. Okay, and that's prove that you have homeowners insurance. You need your insurance documentation to show that you've got coverage on your home. And that's basically it. So like I said, this is a great program. If you want a rate quote, just let us know. We'll help you with that. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak to you next time.